Andrea in Sussex. She says that her daughter's been missing for 5 years and hasn't had any publicity in recent times. And I would love to just go to her now and just really, let's try and work to change that. Let's give this some publicity. Andrea, thanks very much for calling. What happened to your daughter? At least, what do you know?
Hi. My daughter, Georgina Garcella, she went missing 5 years ago from Worthing in Sussex. She left my home that morning. She was going to the town, had some things to do, and we never ever saw her again. She was seen on CCTV at 10 a.m. and again at 4 a.m. that day, and that was the last ever sighting ever. In 2019, Sussex Police recorded her case as a no-body homicide, with absolutely no evidence at all, nothing, but they still recorded her as a no-body homicide. And it's, I just find it really, I've been inundated with people contacting me, asking me why Georgina's never had any publicity, because we've actually had to fight and hound, media at the stations and sites to try and get them to, even mention Georgina, and just find like the imbalance in coverage and priority.
I'm seeing a lot of that online, actually, just people questioning, asking, why is this lady, mum of two, getting so much media and press coverage when there are so many other missing people missing before Nicola, who didn't get near as much. We're going to talk about that a little bit more. I'm not necessarily saying it's right at all, but I just wanted to ask, Andrea, did you get any kind of media or press coverage at the start of your daughter going missing?
All we had was the police media lady. She came out to the house and did a little video on her mobile phone, and that went onto the police website.
And that's it. You didn't get any local newspaper press or regional TV news?
It took a while to get that. We had to keep putting them out ourselves. I had a friend who just kept constantly bombarding them with emails and texts and things like that. And it wasn't until we did a vigil a few months later, I think then the local newspaper came and sort of covered that up. And it wasn't until her birthday the following year and the year anniversary where the sort of regional reporter came and did it. But everybody else, my daughter contacted GMTV at the time and asked them if they could create awareness, and they said they didn't do missing people, pets or things. She did contact somebody else, I think it was Mark Williams Thomas, and he did get us on GMTV 2 months later. And then after that, everything we've done has been, through our own, just constantly working at it, trying to get anything, but we've never, it's just like really, it is overwhelming seeing all this, how one case gets all the publicity and everything, because all of our cases, all of our missing loved ones have gone missing under suspicious circumstances. Georgina left my house. She's a mummy to 2 children as well.
Sorry.
She left the home, and we've got absolutely no idea. The police have no idea what happened to her, and all sorts of things. There was 27 police failures in this case in an internal review. Over a year later, where they lost 9 segments of CCTV footage from the town.
Unbelievable.